Eala fails to sustain dream start, falls to Wimbledon champion. First UPDAT. After setting the tone for a potential shocker, Eala drops a painful three-setter to Barbora Krejcikova as the defending champion cuts short the Filipina's historic Wimbledon stintMANILA, Philippines. Eala had a dream start to her debut in arguably the biggest stage in tennis. The Filipina, however, could not find the finishing kick to close out the defending champion. The Filipina tennis ace squandered a first-set win and dropped a painful three-setter to Barbora Krejcikova of the Czech Republic, 3-6, 6-2, 6-1, in the opening round of the Wimbledon Championships on Tuesday, July 1. Krejcikova was quick to credit her opponent as Eala, who turned 20 in May and was making her first Wimbledon appearance, immediately looked at home in the daunting surroundings of the sport's most iconic court. I mean, what the hell she played in the first set? Krejcikova said. She was smashing the ball and cleaning the lines, so wow, she's going to be really good in a couple of years. The Czech champion threatened to end the deciding third set early when she zoomed to a 3-0 lead. But the lefty Eala managed to delay her demise by holding serve in the fourth game to finally get on the scoreboard, 3-1. The 29-year-old Krejcikova proved steadier, maintaining the sharp ground strokes she displayed in her second set win and dictating the rallies against a fading Eala. There would be no more games won for Eala, with Krejcikova sweeping the last three to finish off the Filipina in 2 hours and 12 minutes. It was a sorry defeat for Eala against a decorated veteran who, aside from bagging the title in Wimbledon last year, also emerged champion of the French Open in 2021. Still, it was a historic stint for Eala, the first Filipino tennis player in the Open era, male or female, to play in the main draw of Grand Slam events. The World No. 56 Eala came off the blocks firing in the opening set despite dropping serve in the third game and falling behind 1-2. Eala answered by breaking the former World No. 2 twice and holding all her remaining serves to draw first blood and take a one-set advantage. The first set stunner shook up Krejcikova, who started getting her legs under her in the second set, allowing her to unleash her patented down-the-line ground strokes that repeatedly landed out of Eala's reach. Krejcikova came on the brink of scoring a bagel as she jumped to a 5-0 lead before Eala pocketed the next two games. But it was merely a temporary setback for Krejcikova, who broke the Filipina in the eighth game to even the match at 1 set apiece. Krejcikova said she was super happy to even be back to defend her title after a back injury ruled her out of the Australian Open and a thigh problem curtailed her grass court build-up. Definitely 6 months ago, I was in a lot of pain with my back, and I didn't really know how my career was going to go, she said. So I'm super excited that I can be here, and that I can play on such a great court. She said she also took time before the match to inspect the trophy, with her name engraved from last year. I was definitely enjoying the moment, she said. Having that opportunity that I can see my name there, and that I can see the trophy, and that I can just enter such a beautiful court, such a beautiful venue, it's super special. Eala, meanwhile, was coming off 7 matches the previous week, which ended with a finals heartbreaker just last Saturday, June 28, at the WTA 250 Eastbourne Open. The grind took its toll on her in her match against Krejcikova, as Eala could not get herself going in the second and third sets when it mattered most. The rising Filipina star's Wimbledon campaign, though, is not yet over, as she is set to see action in the doubles competition on Wednesday, July 2. Eala will team up with Eva Liz of Germany as they take on Olga Danilovic of Serbia and Anastasia Potapova of Russia.